Hi, Kima. I see you. I do have sad news this morning, though. My newborn baby rat passed away overnight. I took her out to feed her this morning, and she was dead. But they do say it's really hard to take the place of the real mom. It's possible, but it's hard. My coffee. Hey, Zach. We got Kima in the house today. She doesn't believe that rats can be pets. You know. So I am taking out every single one of them today to introduce Kima to the rats. She's dared me to kiss them and let them crawl on me. And you guys know, you tell her. Tell her. I do it all the time. Tell her I do it all the time. Hey, Sandra. Did I say that already? I haven't been awake very long. And I saw that Kima was awake practically all night. She did another live stream after the one that I was in, and I actually listened to it this morning. Zach, Peanut passed away early this morning. I took her out to feed her, and she was gone. I'm really, really sad about that. Really, really sad about that. I'm glad that I have a bunch of pictures of her. I had such high hopes for her lasting a week, being supplemented by me. I had such high hopes. Yeah, I'm really sad. I pulled her out to feed her, and no. And she was so lively last night, so it was a shock this morning to see that. Ian, do you want to join me for this stream and help me? Kima's here. She wants to meet all the rats. Ian will bring them to me. My son will bring each one to me. So, Kima, do you want to see youngest to oldest? Or do you want to see oldest to youngest? It's up to you. Hey, Washington County, how are you? Yes, I will. I will, because she was, oh, Stacy, Peanut passed away overnight. She's like, okay. I think she's the only one in the house that's not really into rats. Huh? He holds them. She's never held one. She wants to see youngest to oldest. She wants to start small. So Lucy will be first. You will meet Lucy first. Yes, Lucy's younger. Lucy is first, so he's gonna locate her. They have a tunnel hammock, and they all like to pile in there together, so he's gonna have to pull rats.
First try.
Wow, first try. Out comes Lucy. All right. Sorry for the lighting, guys. We have thunderstorms today, so the lighting in here is absolutely terrible. Should probably turn on that light too. Is that better, guys? Okay. So, Kima. She's doing some sneezes. Hello, Farmall. This is Lucy. She's about 4 weeks old, 3 or 4 weeks old. Just a baby. She makes baby noises. And see, she'll climb on me, sit on my shoulder. She likes to go behind my neck and sit under my hair. But right now she is exploring. Super, super sweet. And you wanted to see me kiss, right? So this is little Lucy. Little baby Lucy. All right, I'm ready for Lena. Lena is Thumbelina. She's only a little bit bigger. This is Lena. She goes, oh, ill. This is Lena. So different pattern. She's white and beige. And she's probably about 5 weeks. Give or take. I don't know exact. Look at the faces. See, and right in front of my hands are right in front of her face. They never bite. Right? They never bite. Yeah. Oh, Kima, she cracks me up. Willie Will Eats. Hello. See, I'm with you there. I don't like wild rats. You will not catch me doing this with any wild rat. These are all domesticated. All right. So this was Lena. I am now getting Libby. This is Libby. She's probably, what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
No, I was just trying to think of her age. She's probably almost 2 months, maybe. She's making little noises. Hey, Vanessa. They are clean. They clean themselves as much as cats do, or more. They are very clean animals.
Even when they're distressed, they groom themselves to calm themselves down.
Yeah, even when they're stressed out, they will groom themselves to calm down. And they'll groom each other. So that's Libby. Hello, Libby. Yeah, I heard about that, Willie, last night, that you had a wild rat running around your office. I wouldn't be good with that either. I would not be good with that either. Yeah, she did get big, Sandra. See, my regulars have seen these rats grow. When I got her, she was a lot smaller. She was more Lena size. You guys gotta tell Kima here that pet rats are a thing. She is so weirded out by this. Hey, Fo. Did I say that already? I don't even know. No, see, she's cleaning. She is cleaning her face. And little sneezes. All right, so that's Libby. I'm gonna sit on top of my desk Indian style. She says, "Oh my God, I need a beer." All right, so that's Libby.
Well, that's Sagira.
This is Sagira. Ah. She is very busy. Very busy girl. So she is about the color of Lucy, but I'll be able to tell them apart when Lucy gets older because are you pooping on me? They do poop. They do poop, but it's easy to clean up. Sagira has red eyes while Lucy has black eyes.
And
So
Sagira has a dark spot on her nose.
yes.
And a darker tail.
And Sagira has a dark spot on her nose and on the back of her tail, while Lucy does not. This is small. You haven't seen the biggest yet. All right, so that's Sagira. And she's probably about 2.5, 3 months, something like this. Is Lexi. She is actually one that I would recommend that anybody start with for introduction in person. She gives me kisses all the time. She was about the size of Lena when I got her 2 months ago. And she's doubled, tripled in size. She is super, super, super sweetheart. You say hi. Say hello, Kima. Hello, Kima. Let's see the other side of your face. There we go. Very, very friendly, you guys. Very, very friendly. Yes. Oh, I think I just put lipstick on your back. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lexi got big too. They grow quickly. They have to be able to grow quickly because they have short lifespans. They don't live as long as I'd like to see them live. Guinea pigs can live 8 to 10 years. Rabbits can live 8 to 10 years. Rats only live 2 to 3. But they make excellent pets. My son, this is Ian.
Hi.
He can attest, can't even see your face. He can attest to the fact that they are very smart. They can learn their names. They can learn to come when they're called. They can be litter box trained.
They can do tricks.
They can learn to do tricks just like dogs and cats. You know, the training method is usually going to be a spray bottle because they don't like water. Hey, Angelina, how are you? How are you feeling? How's Hunter?
Finding a suitable tree.
Does that include the hood rats? What does what include? And she'll just sit up here.
You want the next youngest?
They came from a pet store, guys. They came from a pet store.
Well, only 2 of them were sold as pets.
Two of them were sold as pets. The other ones were actually for sale as feeders for snakes. But I work at the pet store, and I look at those little baby rats and fall in love with them, and they come home. I don't want to see them be food. Yes, even the hood rats, rats in general, their lifespans. In fact, in the wild, their lifespan tends to be a little bit shorter.
Yeah, aims toward the 2-year if they don't get eaten first.
Yeah. So this is Lexi. So Lexi, now we're getting into the oldest ones, you guys. This is Riley. She's the biggest. Even though the next one is older,
Breed.
because her breed is a little bit different, this is the biggest one we have. but she is super, super sweet. She has the same coloring as Lena does. And she likes to go down my shirt. When I have a shirt that is more down here, she likes to crawl into my shirt. They like to stick their noses, their whiskered noses, in my ear. Hi, baby. They're very, oh, she sees Ian. Oh, I need a moderator, Ian. I've got a troll. Where's my phone at? Let's see. So that was Riley. Let me get here to my. Oh, average girl, you got her. Or it. Got it. But my regulars know. My regulars know. These rats are great, are they not? All right, so that was Riley. This is Reina. She is the first one that came here. We actually got Reina from the animal shelter. She was adopted by somebody at the pet store, and he claimed, according to the shelter, claimed that he didn't know she was a rat. Well, the pet store labels them, guys. And she had pooped in his hand. She was
a teddy bear rat.
She was 9 weeks old. 9 weeks old when I got her from the shelter. And she had pooped in his hand, and he was like, "Oh my God, they're unsanitary," and surrendered her to the animal shelter. She was a baby. They're gonna poop on you. They're gonna pee on you. You wash your hands, you move on. And she doesn't do that anymore. Oh, it's okay, Zach. SS Productions, hello. So that was all the rats, you guys. You can cover.
Well,
She wants.
There's Cade, but this today.
Oh yeah,
Today's
Cade.
the last day he's going to be here.
Cade, we also have. It's a boy. He's not staying. I took him home from work, and my son's girlfriend is going to take him. We're actually going to see her today, and we're bringing Cade with us, and she's going to get him. She's got 16 other rats.
Most of them are boys.
And most of them are boys. But give me Lexi and Libby. Yeah. She wants to see them crawl all over me. So I should show you the picture or the video. Huh? I should show you the video. Can you see the big one? Riley? She wants to see Riley again.
Okay, so Riley and Libby?
Yeah. Give me Riley and Lexi. Yes, she has 16 rats. Now, the reason why that happened is because she does have males and females. She's got more males than females, but she did breed them, and she didn't give any of them away. So that's how that happened. So here's Lexi again. Here is Riley. So this is the biggest one.
And that's not even the biggest they get.
And that's not even, she's still a baby, you guys. She is 5 months old. They don't get tons bigger. This is close to full grown. They grow quick. They get along great. They'll tackle each other when they're playing. Sometimes they'll squeak when they're playing because they play rough, kind of like dogs do. Except they're rough with each other, but they don't hurt each other. Hi. But I do have, are you going to go on my head? I do have a video of my son holding 9 or 10 of his girlfriend's rats at one time. And they were just all over his shoulder and in his arm and stuff like that. You're itching. Yeah, they are very, very sweet pets. Very, very sweet pets. They are very misunderstood. I can actually read you, let's see, about the domestication. Now, keep in mind, you guys, like, this it may seem weird to you, but dogs and cats weren't always domesticated. So, it's the same concept. Animals, even guinea pigs and hamsters, at somewhere in the world, they are wild as well. They have a natural habitat, but they've been domesticated. No different than the rats. um, well, the wild ones, yeah, the wild ones, they are considered pests. They can do damage. They're scavengers. They will do that kind of thing. They have to hunt for their food. They have to survive. And they can become pests in the wild. They are just they're not going to be the same way as pets. They still chew, so you provide them with things to chew. Let me show you. I took some screenshots. Um, Pet rats. Pet rats are descended from the Norway rat, Rattus norvicus. Due to their attractive coats and distinctive appearance, these white rats were captured. So they started out wild back then. White rats were captured and tamed by humans. Thus, albinos were most likely the first domesticated rats to be kept as pets. From there, they're just bred to be pets, just like at some point, dogs and cats and hamsters and guinea pigs and rabbits, they all started out just wild, and they had to be domesticated. Um, Nearly all domesticated rats are descendants of the wild Norwegian rats. The domestication of rats started in the 20th century and spawned generations of lovable pets. Wild and domesticated rats have the same body structures and eating habits, but they also have differences in lifestyle and behavior. So that's my eye. These ones are not going to act the same as. Why are we getting on my head, Riley? Why are we getting on my head? They're not going to have the same behaviors as wild rats because they don't need to act like wild rats. But these are all bred to be pets or feeders. A lot of people breed them because snakes like to eat, live food. And Lexi was a feeder at work. She was a baby, and I fell in love with her. She was the first. I put my hand in the bin at work, and she came right up to me, sniffed me, climbed on my hand. I was like, that's it. She's coming home. And she's been awesome. Hi, Riley. Riley was in a pet store as a pet. To be sold as a pet. But I've taken a lot of the feeders home. If I could save all the rats, I would. They're inexpensive to purchase, and they're really not expensive to feed. So what do you think, Kima? They are domesticated, just as dogs and cats and guinea pigs and hamsters and gerbils. I don't want the wild one. I don't want wild ones. No wild ones for me. Just domesticated. Just domesticated. Wild ones have had no human contact and probably would bite out of fear. They don't necessarily bite to be mean. They will bite out of fear or, thinking that your finger is food. But mine have never. Yes, you can teach them to do tricks. When I have time. Why are we playing with my ear? Ah. When I have the time to sit down with little tiny treats, and up and have them go up and, train them they can do tricks. They already know when they're fighting and making one of Reina usually picks on one of the little ones, and I'll go over there and I'll go, and she stops. It just takes some time, like other animals, to learn.
How did she die?
I don't know.
Is this fish right there?
Huh?
This fish right there?
Nope. Yeah, they're very sweet. They're very sweet. Very, very sweet. And my niece, when we went on vacation, we brought them with us. And my niece is 12 years old, and she was scared of rats. Now, I have no idea. As of now, my niece loves rats now, and Lexi is her favorite. When we were visiting, she was constantly saying, "Can I go hold Lexi? Can I go hold Lexi?" So, there is a misconception among rats, and I would love to see Stacy hold Lexi right now. She has never held one of the rats yet.
I'm good.
You gotta let Kima know that they're good.
I don't
Kima,
like how long their tails are.
don't even look at it.
That's weird. Why do they have long tails for?
It's for balance, and there's muscle and bone in these tails. They use them for balance and stuff.
Bella, though.
Yeah, Stacy hasn't held one yet, but my niece absolutely loves them now. She was scared of them at first. My mother didn't hold any, but she did pet Lexi. Hi, what are we doing? I'll see if Ian will bring Cade down. Cade is going to his girlfriend. He is a gorgeous rat. He's got 3 colors. I've never seen a rat his color before. I wanted him, but we only have females, and there is the risk of pregnancy. I mean, he's being kept in a separate cage, but and he can come out and play with them, but supervised. But you do run the risk of pregnancy, so he is going to live with his girlfriend. He went yesterday, actually. Usually it would be this week.
What?
Usually it would be this week. Yeah. No, he didn't. Tuesday. So yeah. Oh, see, Stacy's petting. She's petting.
No, don't climb on me. They're climbing on top of each other.
Yeah, they are. They're very funny together, and this is why they're social and why you should never just get one if you're going to get one. You want to get 2 so that they can play together, groom each other, just have silly antics together.
They are play fight.
They are funny. Like, one of them will be minding their own business, the other one will go and tackle. It is just the funniest thing. You're gonna slip. You're slipping. Can I put my arm down? So yeah, that's all my rats. Technically 4 of them are mine and 3 of them are Ian's, but you know, they all live here. What are we doing, Riley? Riley just climbed on my head. I'm not wearing the appropriate shirt for her to go down my shirt. She'll usually go down my shirt. Yeah, they just hang out on shoulders. My son has had them all running around on his bed before. On his bed. And just keeps track of them. And yeah, when we were traveling, when we took them to see my parents and stuff, we stayed in a hotel. All of the rats, she's licking my ear. Lexi is licking my ear, you guys. That tickles. They slept in the bathtub, in the bathroom. And that tickles. I had to clean it out in the morning because they pooped and peed in it. But then while we wanted to shower, when I showered, they ran around on the bed with my son. And then, yeah, they're so good. They're so good. Yeah. Oh, I just got a kiss. I got a kiss. She's the big kisser in the group. Some of them will a little bit. Every now and then you'll get a lick from somebody else, but she's the big kisser. Always has been. I just got another. So yeah. There's my babies. She's chittering her teeth. She's making little clicky noises with her teeth. It's a form of purring. Means they're happy. So yeah. That's the babies. Right? Yeah. Oh, another kiss. Average girl, little baby Peanut passed away overnight, early this morning. I took her out to feed her this morning right before the live stream and discovered that she had passed away. So I had to pull myself together to do this live stream because I promised Kima I would be here. But yeah, I had just discovered her. And I'm sad. She was doing so good. Well, he was good with me having that one. But yeah, and I don't wash them. They don't need to be washed. They wash themselves. Just like you don't, unless a cat is filthy, and I mean filthy and smelly, you don't wash them either. They clean themselves. They clean themselves. They have never had a bath. And they don't stink. They don't stink. Like I have my nose in her hair. She doesn't stink. They don't stink. They do very, very good at cleaning themselves. So if they get soiled somehow, I can like put a very shallow bit of water in the sink and like dip them in it. But mostly you would just use like a wet, damp wash rag and wipe off anything that's going on that shouldn't be there. But they clean themselves. Yeah, I probably will. I mean, and I named her Peanut because she really was the size of a peanut in a shell. Her eyes weren't open yet. She had hair, a little bit of hair. She had little tiny teeth. I was feeding her with a syringe with formula every few hours. And I did read that it is difficult to be a surrogate. Hi. But I started to get high hopes because I didn't get her until Monday, and it is Sunday today. So the fact that she lasted that long, I was like, "What?" And she was changing, she was developing, and so I got really excited about it. And she was going to open her eyes in a week and that kind of thing. But yeah, she didn't make it. So it makes me sad. All right, Fo. Have a good day. I even, Kima, I even made her a little bed. She slept in this. Slept in there in a pouch that zipped up. Yeah, there was a. You smell her? There was a baby in there. There was a baby in there. So yeah, it's sad. It's sad when I lose a pet. And I only had her for a week, but you get attached. You get attached. Let me show you this, Hema. You see this? That was the baby. Riley's climbing on my. What have you got? Says Riley. That's the baby. Come here. Let me put these two up. No, I would love to, of course, because I see them at work and I'm like, but my husband says, don't get any more. So we'll see. But he said in the future, if I want to breed them, I can. In the future, when we're a little bit more stable financially. Let me put these girls up. Let me put up these girls. All right. Let's see. Riley. All right. Put them up. And then, yeah, let me see. Let me show you. Here's another one with the side. I took this picture, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Now she's on my finger. A little bit of hair, whiskers. Her ears and eyes are still closed. She had tiny little soft toenails. Her tail, tiny, tiny teeth, which I can show you. Well, and it's not even so much that they're expensive. I would, because we have as many as we have already, we'd have to get more cages. That's the expensive part. Look at the teeth. You see her teeth? Look at that. Look it. And then here she yawned. I love that picture. I'm so glad I have these. And then that one, I love this one. Look at her. She's too precious. I'm so sad. I don't know what to do with myself now because I was for the last week feeding her every few hours. It became routine to feed her. She's so tiny. I'm gonna miss her. So yeah, that's little Peanut who didn't make it. Hmm? That sounds like a baby book. Little Peanut who didn't make it? That sounds like a morbid children's book. All right, let me do this. I should have had you up on the panel, Kima, so I could see your reactions. That's the panel link if anyone wants to come up. I should have had you up here while I was showing them. If you want to see Cade, I can go and grab Cade too. Today is the last day that he's going to be here. We are actually going to be leaving probably in about an hour. Mr. Wise, hello, how are you? I almost rolled off my bed. You did all you could for Peanut? Yeah, I tried. I definitely tried my best, and now I feel like I feel like part of my routine is missing because that was my routine was she needed to eat every few hours. And now I'm like, I was supposed to feed her this morning and I have nobody to feed. She totally relied on me and would have imprinted on me once she opened her eyes and everything because she wouldn't have known her mom. I was looking forward to those stages. I saw that you were.
Stay strong in this time.
Oh, geez. I don't think anyone would mind if you sneeze on panel, Kima. I don't. I sneeze. I yawn. Ian, bring me Cade. Oh yeah, Ian was in the bathroom, hogging in the bathroom. Stacy's like, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there. He was shaving. I do too. I hate when animals pass away, and I'm concerned about one of my rabbits. He's lost a lot of weight, and that's not good. That's not good. So every morning, I'm afraid that I'm going to come down and notice him passed away. But so far, he's okay. It's not a good sign when an animal loses weight for an apparently no reason, because my other rabbit is perfectly fine. The next one I foster has a better chance. The next time someone brings me an orphan. Is he wormy? No. I don't. Well, does he have worm? I don't think so. He might just be sick. I mean, rabbits can get cancer. Rabbits can. I don't know. He's eating. I don't know. He's eating. He's drinking. I. I don't know. I don't know. And it's making me. It's scaring me. I don't want to come down here one morning and find him gone. But right now, I can't afford a vet bill because of our finances. Otherwise, I'd take him in and say, "What do you suggest? What do you want me to do?" And it's not for lack of what I am and am not doing, because Hera's fine. So, I don't know. I think he's just something's wrong with him, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, vet bills would, especially because you can't take them to just any vet. A dog and cat vet cannot take care of a rat or a hamster or a guinea pig or a rabbit. You have to take them to an exotic vet. And they are a little harder to find. Um, and wellness exams at the vet we go to are only $40. But it's $40 right now I don't have. And then on top of that, any medication they might need. He just looks plain thin. He looks very small next to Hera right now. She's she's just plump. She's, her healthy plumpness, and he's just very frail and looks very small. Yeah, and that also doesn't cover any tests they'll do either. Yeah. If I had the money, I would definitely be taking him in. So, yeah, hopefully he'll bounce back. I don't know. I mean, I've had that problem with a cat, where she got very frail and very thin, and she's bounced back and she's good. But I don't know. Rabbits are very, very delicate. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens. Thank you, Zach. I hope he gets better too. He was the whole reason why I even started my channel. When I started my channel, it was gonna be all about my rabbit, and then Hera came in, and it was gonna be about them, and then it just became about pets in general. But he was the whole reason why I even started my channel. Oh, they get vitamins in their water all the time. I do have my PayPal in most of my descriptions. I just didn't put it in this one yet. But my previous video has my PayPal in the description. It is hard to lose a pet. It is. Did you bring Cade down? I said bring. Yeah, I said bring Cade down for me.
I was showering.
Oh. Can you bring Cade down for me? You got to see Cade. He is such a gorgeous color. I really want to keep him. I would love to breed him with Lexi to see what pretty colors we'd get, but can't do that right now. So Cade is going to go to Ian's girlfriend today. Actually, let me see. I could probably find that video or at least a picture that I could screen share with you of Ian holding a bunch of her rats. Let me see. All right. Here's Cade. He is so gorgeous.
There he leaves today.
And yep, we're not going to have him after today because he's going to Courtney. He's such a pretty guy. He's got a mixture of 2 different shades of brown on his back.
Oh, that's why you shave.
What?
You're gonna go see your girlfriend today.
Exactly.
He's such a good boy. Such a good boy. But he is going to go live with Courtney. Yeah. Hi. Average girl's laughing. Stacy done be mean. He is very pretty. He's very pretty. Oh, thank you, Kima. Yeah, you can just mention that one of the rabbits is sick and has lost weight and needs to see the vet. And right now, finances are very, very, very tight. On the website, it's not showing that because what it's called. What's your job title? It's what? No. Your title, your job title. Winder? Because right now at the Fort Wayne location, it just has a production manager listed.
Oh.
So I'd have to see if maybe like you could talk to them and see if they'd still be willing to, because I can't do it via the app because there's nothing for me to click on.
Yeah. I don't know. We're pretty slow right now, though. But we should be getting busier soon. That's probably why.
So I want to, or ask them when they think they'll be hiring again, so I can be ready for it.
Yeah.
So.
I'm hoping it's sometime next month, at least.
But yeah, so I am looking to get, even though I love my pet store job, it does not pay very much. And I was just talking to my daughter about the job that she has that pays a lot more, that if I can get in there, it would help tremendously. Your beta gave you a heart attack last night, Zach? What happened? Okay, average girl. Yeah, we had a thunderstorm this morning. Our power went off briefly.
Corn dogs have protein in them? I guess the meat does, I guess.
I don't know if processed meat really does.
Yeah. I'm trying to make eggs. What other ways can I make my eggs?
How do you make them? You're scrambling them?
Or over easy. Sometimes
You can
boiled.
just
You know how to poach an egg?
I learned when I watched the movie Julie and Julia, it's not as easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I miss that phase.
Yeah, so maybe one day you'll hold one, Kima. Yeah, they are very. Don't think of them as wild, dirty, diseased rats.
It's like a spider. You
Those
don't see
are-
spiders as bats?
Those will be wild. Domesticated rats are completely different. It's like a domesticated cat, dog, rabbit.
That one has some big balls, though.
That's because it's
That's
a
because
boy.
it's a boy.
Can you get those?
But
too?
that's the big. Yeah, you can.
They kind of look like peanuts.
But that's the difference between a wild rat and a domesticated rat. They're not going to be the same. Their lifestyles are completely different. Oh, yeah, they like to hide in their houses. Yep, they like to hide. See, when I can't find them when they're hiding, I think they've jumped out. But if you don't see them laying down dead on the surface of wherever their tank is, then they're just in there hiding.
Tank?
He's got a beta.
Huh.
He's like, I thought we were talking about rats. Why are we talking about tanks? Cade was back there hiding under my ponytail. So Kima said, I really learned a lot about rats. Thank you for teaching me. I really wish you. Sorry, Shadow. I just go like that while she's jumping by, and I whacked her in the face. Huh? Yeah, I have to give them a water change. Yep. Telescope, it's called.
The guys are name.
The big eye fish like that, they're telescopes. They have poor eyesight though.
This one's pregnant.
No, it shouldn't be. Unless they were breeding, but I seriously doubt it.
How do you know if it's male or female?
There's a way when they get a little older, but I don't know what that. I don't think you can tell yet.
You need to tell Brenda.
Yes, I know you've been awake all night. You need to get some sleep, girl.
I've been awake since 2. You need to tell Brindley to stop taking the stuffing out of the couch.
Yes, I know.
Being a bad girl.
Have a good sleep, Kima. Thank you for popping in.
What?
You heard the lightning last night? That was super loud.
The lightning or the thunder?
Thunder,
I
whatever.
thought that was this morning.
That was
It was around 6.
yeah. It got really loud. The power went off too.
Yeah, I know. It like went off for a minute. I was watching the show.
As soon as the loud crack, then the power went off.
I know. I heard that. I wasn't sleeping.
Average girl says they're saying they're saying it's storming on us right now and there isn't a cloud to be seen. The next weekend our highs are in the 80s, but I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, thank you, Kima, and I'll try and make it to yours more too. I popped in because I knew it had been a while, but I'm glad I did. I was like, wow, I've been in here for like an hour. I need to go to sleep.
I'm training this little guy.
Hello, tatted hearts. It rarely rains here in Cali. Hey, Durga. I didn't see you originally. Oh, there you are. How you doing, Durga? The rats are in their cage, except for the little boy that's going to his new home today. Whatever rain chance they show, you subtract 50. So if it's a 50% chance, it's not going to happen? Is that what you're saying? That's not true around here. We get rain sometimes when it's a 30%. They've been praying for storms for a couple of months. They say thunder, we get drizzle with the sun out. We had a good storm this morning. We really did. Hi, buddy. He's just walking around on Ian while Ian's on his phone. Hi. He just left Ian and is walking across the couch to me. Hello. Well, y'all need to send your rain where we need it. Yeah. Why? What is he trying to? He's trying to go inside my hair. Like, he's getting stuck. Jay Kurt, hello. I was gonna say hello, how are you? And it turned into hi, hello, or hello, or I don't know what I did. Tongue tie. Blip, blip, blip. What you doing? In Arizona, you add 50M because the higher the number, the less it's going to rain. Hey, buddy. How are you? So what's everybody's plans for today? We are going to be getting ready to head out on the road to go and see Courtney and bring little boy to. Are you just holding him on our way there, or are you going to put him in the carrier? I suppose you could put him in the pouch. Yeah, that there's no baby in it. Hey, just a girl. I'm gonna boycott the sun to till fall. Hi, Eric. You work? I have today off. Woo woo. Or I'd already be there. Bless you. Oh my goodness. My goodness. You having a respiratory problem? Wow. Sounds like he's getting congested again. Are you getting congested? Oh. Just a girl. Little Peanut passed away early this morning. And I'm really sad. I took her out right before the live stream to feed her, and she had died. So, yeah, I'm really sad. Yeah, he's sounding a little more congested. Yeah, I did not expect that this morning because she when I went to bed last night, she was very active. She ate. I don't know what happened.
I'm surprised none of the cats want to eat them. Like, it's like their instinct. What
Cats are
is
scared of
wrong?
them.
The cats are scared of them.
No, what's wrong?
Probably because they're bigger than mice.
The rats like to crawl on them. That's not normal.
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you. So, wow. I think he's protesting a tickle in his nose or something. Oh, my goodness. Oh, maybe it's my perfume.
Does she smell bad?
They have sensitive noses to strong smells, so perfume is not good. Yeah, you heard that one. I know. I think the whole world heard that one. Yeah, rest in peace, Peanut. I feel so bad. I tried so hard. She was changing, she was developing. Like I looked at a picture from Tuesday and I could tell that she developed more from then. You know, she got more hair and just oh, she was doing so good. And now I don't know what to do with myself because it became a routine for me to feed her a lot. And now I have nobody to syringe feed. Why do you think that, Zach? What's up? Oh, that's okay. So it's early for you. He might still just be tired. They do sleep. He might just be tired. Oh, a little rain cloud coming around. And sometimes, because if you don't have a heater, Zach, even though they can be fine, they do like warmer water, and they're more active in that. So if the water is fairly cool, they're a little bit less active, but they do sleep. Yeah, he's not a morning fish. Bless you. Oh yeah, they'll ask. I've had people asking me how the baby is at work and everything too. So I'll let them know. Yeah, sometimes it's just that they're sleeping in. I mean, if he was awake um earlier other days, sometimes they just They have a lazy day and they sleep in. He's eating the leftovers from last night. He didn't eat his food yesterday? Yeah, he sounds fine. He's fine. He's just being lazy. Bless you. If he's not gonna finish what you put in there, I would suggest scooping it out. Because it can contribute to yuck in the water. So you don't want it to taint his water quality. You clicking your teeth? You clicking your teeth? But anywho, this live stream is going to be shorter than usual because we got to get ready to get out on the road. But I definitely wanted to come on here and introduce all the rats to Kima and talk with you guys a little bit. But I am going to have to go ahead and wrap it up. Where are you going? So that we can finish getting ready and get on the road. So I hope everybody has a good day. And I will talk with you later. Bye.